we've taken a meditative posture. And that signals to the mind, signals to the body, signals to the rest of us that it's time to do something a little different. It's time to look inward and to slow down. First thing I'd like you to do is take a slow breath in through the nose and out through the pursed lips, like you're blowing through a small straw. I want you to do 3 of those breaths in total, and with each one, feel your body turning down to stillness. We'll start by relaxing our body. I want you to identify the muscles of your toes. You're going to clench and gently hold those muscles for just a second or two and then let them go. Try it now. Clench and hold your toes and then let go. We're going to do that again, but this time I want you to really feel that sensation of letting go. I want you to dial in and drill down on that feeling and just sort of cultivate that feeling of letting go. Breathe in through the nose as you hold and clench your toes, and then release. Release and relax. I want you to identify the muscles of your feet. You're going to gently flex or clench the muscles of your feet and hold it, and then let go. The muscles of your ankles and your lower legs, go ahead and flex or clench those muscles and hold it, and let go. Flex or clench the muscles between your knees and your hip. Flex and clench and hold, and let go. Now the muscles of your pelvis and your hips, go ahead and flex or clench those muscles and hold, and let go. 3 more of those breaths, in through the nose, out through the straw. I want you to identify the muscles of your belly, your abdomen. Gently flex or clench those muscles and hold it, then let go. Flex or clench the muscles of your chest, hold it, and let go. Flex or clench the muscles of your back and hold and let go. Flex or clench the muscles of your fingers and hands and hold and let go. Flex or clench the muscles of your arm from your wrist all the way up to your shoulder. Flex and clench and hold and let go. Now the muscles of your shoulders, I want you to identify those. I want you to flex or clench those muscles now and hold it and let go. 3 more breaths, in through the nose and out through the straw, continuing to feel like we're letting go, like we're turning down to stillness. Now the muscles of your neck, go ahead and flex or clench those muscles and hold it and let go. The muscles of the back and the top of your head, the scalp muscles, flex and clench those and hold and let go. The muscles of your face and ears, clench and hold those muscles hold, and let go. Clench and hold the muscles of your jaw, and hold it for a little bit extra this time. And then let go. 3 more breaths in through the nose and out through the straw, and just let that relaxing feeling spread from your jaw to your face. Relaxation spread to your head. Fill your head and then spill down your neck. Relaxation filling your shoulders. Relaxing your arms and hands. Relaxing your back. Relaxing your chest and your stomach. Relaxing your hips and your pelvis. Relaxing your legs. Relaxing your feet. Just rest for 30 seconds or so, enjoying this feeling. Wherever it feels good, just sense into that. Sense into the stillness and the quiet in your body, the relaxation. I'd like you to gaze with your mind's eye 10,000 miles into the distance. Gaze with your mind's eye as far as you can possibly perceive ahead of you. Is there any sense of a limit to how far you can gaze? With your perception, your intuition, your imagination, all of it together. Perceive everything in front of you for 10,000 miles and open up your gaze, widen your gaze to let even more in. As if staring into the night sky, let everything just sort of come into your perspective, into your perception. Perceive everything that's above you in the same way. Everything that's above you, 10,000 miles, as far as you can possibly perceive, all the way, expanding your mind. Expand your mind to the right as far as you can possibly see or perceive. And then to your left, expand your mind as far as you can possibly perceive. And now behind you, expand your mind as far as you can possibly perceive. Now all directions all at once. Perceive as far and away in every direction all at once as you can. Literally expanding your awareness to cover everything. Everything that can be perceived. Now bring your attention to your breath. I want you to pay attention to your breath in your belly. Connect with this feeling that there's a balloon in your belly that fills up as you breathe in and empties as you breathe out. Focus on your belly, breathing just normally for the next minute or two, centering yourself and enjoying the quiet. we're going to do is process the week that just passed. First thing I want you to think of is something that made you happy. Think of something this week that made you happy, filled you with joy. Try to remember that thing and try to let the memory blossom in your mind and all over. Try to put yourself back in that moment of feeling joy, feeling it all over yourself. Try to do that now. Feel the joy all over. I want you to repeat after me in your mind. For this experience, I am grateful. I want you to think of a time this week that you witnessed somebody else being very happy. Saw it in real life or heard it on the phone, or maybe it was in a movie. You witnessed somebody experiencing perfect joy or really, really deep happiness. Think of what that moment was in your week. Think of a time this week when somebody you like had a moment of perfect joy, or somebody you've seen or somebody you know, and just experience that joy right here, right now, again. See how happy they are in their face. Their body is almost dancing. You feel it all over. Joy for them. Sense into that feeling of witnessing their joy. Repeat after me in your mind. For their experience, I am grateful. And as you keep this feeling of joy over yourself and these experiences of joy fresh in your mind, continue repeating after me. For the sunrise, I am grateful. For the sunset, I am grateful. For the hours of the day, I'm grateful. For the days of the week, I'm grateful. For the weeks and months and years of my life, I am grateful. I am grateful for food, water, and shelter. I am grateful to know love and feel love. I am grateful for my mind. I am grateful for my body. I am grateful for my greater self. Joy and gratitude for the week having been expressed. Take another minute to rest, thinking about and sensing the feeling of breathing in your belly. As we start thinking about the next week, clearly rooted in now, we're going to first deal with any fears that we might have. I want you to think of something that worries you about the week to come. A general worry or a specific fear. It's okay. We're going to tackle that fear today in our prime meditative posture with our intention to turn inward. We can be strong. We can be courageous. First thing we have to do is name the fear. Whatever it is that's got you a little worried, just name it. Name it in your mind. Don't try to silence it. Don't try to push it out or wall it up. This thing that has you a little worried, a little afraid, just name it. Say the name in your mind. And let it just kind of be there and blossom in your mind. Let it kind of spread all over your body. Feel this fear or this anxiety all over your body and in all over your mind. Think of it as an energy, a pink energy of fear. And think of that pink energy all over. And now all you have to do is draw the pink energy out of your feet. Draw it out of your legs, up your knees, up to your hips. Keep drawing that pink energy up out of your legs entirely. Draw that pink energy up your body, up your torso, up your hands and up your arms, all the way up to your shoulders. Keep drawing that energy up now into your neck and into your head. Now open up the top of your head and let the energy out. A ball of pink fear energy leaving your body, leaving your mind. And watch the ball float forward and away. Watch it floating forward and away from you. Now fill yourself up with a breath of blue, fresh air. Replace the pink energy with blue energy of healing. As you breathe in, send that breath all over your body and continue to watch that pink ball of fear as it gets smaller and smaller, farther and farther away. If you like, you can tackle another fear. If not, just pay attention to your belly. Pay attention to feeling the breath in your belly as we address another fear. The first thing is to name the fear. Name the fear and say it in your mind. Let it express itself. Don't turn away. Don't wall it up. Let the fear just express itself in your mind. Let it sort of blossom throughout your mind and throughout your body. Feel that fear in your hands and in your feet. Think of it as a pink energy roiling throughout your body. And now we just draw the pink energy up. Draw the pink out of your toes and feet. Draw it up your legs, up to your knees. Keep drawing the pink energy up your legs to your hips to your waist and up your body. Draw that energy up your body, up your hands and arms, up to your shoulders now and your neck. The pink energy is all up in your head. Just open the top of your head and let it out. Let it out. Let that ball of pink fear energy out and let it float forward and away. Watch it float forward and away from you as you take cleansing breaths of blue energy in to fill your whole body. Go ahead and rest now, paying attention to your belly again. Belly breathing for the next minute before we pattern for the week to come. Patterning involves setting a positive intention for the week for our mind, our body, and our greater self. First thing we're going to do is imagine a spot of light in our core. Your core that's about 3 inches above your navel and 3 inches back, the center of you, the center of consciousness if there is one. Imagine there's a bright white dot of light at your core. Bright white dot of light at your core. Feel it and see it, how brilliant it is, shimmering and shining. The bright white light symbolizes your total self, mind, body, and being. I want you to turn that light to red now. Turn that light to red. You've got a bright red point of light in your core. And the red represents your physical self, your body and the interface with the world around you. The energies of your physical self are represented by the color red. Now I want you to say something positive that you want for your physical self for the week. Something positive for your physical self for the week. I want you to say that thing over and over again in your mind. But I want you to speak the word into your core. Speak the positive word into your red core and watch it charge up with each saying of the word. Keep saying the word and keep charging up your red core with the positive energy of your body. Now, when I ring the bell, you're going to release this positive energy outward in all directions, filling your entire self, your entire consciousness with this positive word of body energy. There you go. Release it. Release it outward. Expand it in all directions, in all ways, filling your total consciousness with this positive word for your body. And now just rest, turning that red light back to white. Red light back to white, and resting. Next, I'd like you to turn that white light into yellow. Turn that white light into a yellow, and yellow will represent your mind. Yellow will represent the energies of your mind, your thoughts, your ideas, your memories, and your values. All of these are represented by the color yellow, which is a yellow point of light in your core. I want you to think of a positive word for your mental self, the energies of your mind. Think of a positive word for the week for your mind and say that word over and over again. Say it over and over again in your mind, speaking it into your core. Speak that positive word into that yellow dot of light and watch it charge up every time you say it more and more. The positive yellow light of your mind charges up. And when I ring the bell, you're going to release it outwards in all directions and in all ways. Release. Release outward this positive word, this positive energy for your mind in all directions and all ways, filling your total consciousness. Now go ahead and turn the light back to white and rest. Green is the next color. Change the dot of white light to green so that you have a green light, a green dot of light in your core. That green dot of light represents your greater self. It represents your vitality, your being, your humanity, as well as your spirit and soul. I want you to think of a positive word for your greater self. Think of a positive word for your vitality. I want you to say that word over and over again. Say that positive word over and over again in your mind, speaking it into your core, speaking it into that glowing dot of green light, watching it charge up and get stronger each time you say the word. And when I ring the bell, you're going to let that outwards in all directions, in all ways. Release it. Release it outwards in all directions, this positive green energy of your greater self. Now turn the light back to white and just rest. Understand that the pattern is full, that you have patterned for your mind, body, and being, and that your total consciousness accepts this positive intention for the week. Now go ahead and clear your mind. Go ahead and clear your mind to express loving kindness. The first thing I like you to do is to think of somebody in your life, somebody in your world that you truly adore, somebody for whom easy feelings and good tidings are just very natural and uncomplicated. Who is that person for you? I want you to invite that person to sit in front of you, to sit in the space in front of you as if really here. You see their face, you see what they're wearing and how they hold themselves. This person is right in front of you right now. I want you to say to them in your mind, but repeating after me, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Did you notice when they heard you say this, what happened? They were so grateful to hear it. Their face brightens, their eyes widen. Keep saying to them, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. And keep seeing them receive these tidings. Keep seeing how thankful they are and grateful they are for the expression of goodwill. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Now I want you to identify the people in this room. The other people in this room, all around you. Sense where they are. Get an idea of what they're doing, how they're sitting. You know that these are the people that you normally meditate with. I want you to say to them in your mind, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Keep saying that over and over again. And keep seeing how the people that you're talking to are listening and they hear you and they're so very grateful to you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Next, expand your awareness to the people in this building. Just get a sense of all the people in the building doing what they're doing, where they are. Say to them, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Get a sense of everybody in this neighborhood and everybody in this town. Everybody in the state of Florida. Everybody in our country. Everybody in this half of the world. Imagine you're floating like a weightless astronaut up in space, and you can see the earth below you, and it fills your whole field of vision. And you know that everybody on earth is in your field of vision. Perceive everybody on the earth at the same time if you can. Get a sense that you've got everybody in your perception, and then say to them, repeating after me, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Having wished well for the entire world, knowing how grateful the entire world is for what it is you're sharing, bring your attention back down to earth, back down to the town, back down to the building, back down to the room, back down to your body, and back down to your breath. For this last minute, I want you to pay attention to your breath in your belly, just like before. But this time, look for that brief moment between the breaths when no expansion and no contraction happens. Look for that and just be present for it. As good as it is to process the week and pattern for the next, it's always best to be firmly rooted in the moment, to notice the moment, to be fully aware of it, the present moment. It's all we really have. Everything in the past is a memory. Everything in the future is a dream. Make a resolution for this week to be more in the moment. And when you're ready, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your hands, stretch your feet. Let a sliver of light in your eyes as you stretch out your body. Take a breath in, open your eyes, breathe out, coming back to the space. Now that you feel the entire